So I have four black engineer friends and a computer engineer friend. They're all six-figure dudes with real estate holdings and have been for years. They're repeatedly rejected by women in LA and half ended up with Asian or white women after searching for many, many years. The other half are basically MGTOW now. I guess I'm the hardest dude among my friends, or my looks have outweighed my nerdiness. Don't know, but I've been in relationships with mostly black women. Unfortunately, I'd say that 50% of the black women I've dated turn out to have a strong masculine vibe. By the way, I'm a real estate appraiser, and although I make six figures, I'm the least educated and financially successful of almost all of my longtime friends. I see black women missing out on prime dudes repeatedly because they want Pookie and Day Day with the gold chain and the Lexus with rented rims. The men I roll with drive Toyotas and Hondas and drive their collector cars on weekends. They live in black communities and are overlooked because they talk properly and aren't flashy. I personally think that black hood culture is so predominant in overall black culture that the hood version of money is the only thing black people recognize, and that is usually an illusion or illegal or unstable at best. Shout out to one of my viewers, Shock Values Racing, on that. I appreciate that. It says a lot, and a lot of brothers out there are going through the same thing. Whether you're a Henry, six-figure, seven-figure, eight-figure earner, you may deal with a certain demographic of women because of your own women thinking that you're corny, unless you have this hood-rich persona that he is talking about. And a lot of fellas, it's not that they don't want to be with black women. Of course they want to be with black women. But black women will always bring this up. You're trying to date women that out of your league. What does out of your league mean, JR? What exactly does out of my league mean? Is it because I'm considered an average looking dude and she's beautiful? Because a woman's value, obviously, guys, is in her looks, right? We all know her value is in her looks. So she's out of my league simply because she may be a 8, 9, potentially a 10, which is difficult for a woman. She's automatically out of my league. Even though she works a minimum wage job, has no accomplishments. Obviously, fellas, we know that we don't care about a woman's wealth. We don't care about how much she makes and things like that. Because as the man, you're the earner, or you're supposed to be the high earner. You're supposed to be taking care of the family. If you have money, you don't care about a woman's money. So a woman's value is in her looks, obviously. So is she out of my league just because of that? Or am I out of her league because of what I earn and what I'm able to do, the influence I have, all these other things that can change this woman's life? Now, I could be an average earner, right? I could be earning minimum wage as a dope boy, right? But I could attract more women based off being a minimum wage dope boy than a six-figure engineer that talks proper. Because this dope boy, he appears to have edge. And as my man said in the clip, or in the little tidbit there that I read, if you have a woman that's only been experienced to a certain type of wealth, or her idea of wealth is what she sees in rap videos and at concerts, then of course, that strong money, those high earners, that thing is silent. As he said, drive Hondas and Toyotas. You don't have to drive something flamboyant, a Benz or a BMW. A lot of our people still have this mindset that if you have a nice car, you have to put rims on it. You have to degrade things or make them look flashy in order to look like you have money. And that's not necessarily the case, but these are people that don't know money. And unfortunately, a lot of our people don't know money, don't know wealth. You just know what's instant, what looks good. Instant gratification. It's about money, or the appearance of money. It's about appearances. And unfortunately, a lot of the beautiful women, a lot of the beautiful black women that walk this earth are on that type of time. That's the mindset. I have to have the appearance. Women naturally are vain, guys, and I think you guys know that. Women are naturally vain. It's not a secret. And if you can't fulfill or fill that glass up of vanity, if you can't keep filling it up, then she needs to get it from somewhere else. It's the competition and the vanity that goes along, as opposed to the wealth building and the structure, right? The security that I'm able to provide, what we can pass down to our children. But unfortunately, that's corny. He talks properly. Oh, he's corny. I heard a woman say, and I want to have Tina Summers on the show, where she kind of explains this. If a man talks proper, she automatically assumes that he's not really into her. He would be more into a white woman or an Asian woman if he's a black man that talks proper. And a lot of times it's the reverse. That's who ends up accepting him, and that's who he ends up dating. Go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated or being dismissed. If you're constantly getting rejected, then go to those who accept you. Love the ones who love you. That's how saying goes, right? Love the ones who love you. And no matter how many issues women go and yell and get mad and angry that he's a sellout, but black women are celebrated for divesting and swirling. I just did a video just now, right? And this is a white woman on the video where she was saying that black women do better with white men based off these studies and statistics that she has. A black man that deals with any other race outside of his own based on these studies, he's going to make less money and he's not going to be married that long. He can only be with a black woman in order to ultimately be successful based on these studies, which I'll link the video later on if I didn't already do it so you guys can check it out. But a black woman basically makes every situation better. If a white man deals with a black woman, he tends to make more money based off these statistics. I mean, I didn't say it. This is what this woman is saying, this white woman is saying, and she puts up all the studies, which I'll probably post some here on the screen for you guys to see. But this is something that's really being said, and black women are all for it. But it's sad that it's come to this point where talking proper is considered talking white. And I think we're the only ones on this earth that think like that. Where talking proper is talking white. Something's wrong with you, or you think, or you're acting white. You think you're white. You think you're better than me. You're not interested in me. You're just playing around. This is a joke. Things like that. And hey, when fellas blow up or they end up getting rich, get a lot of money, and they decide to be in the circles of certain people and they deal with this woman. I mean, hey, some of them might want that type of woman. Some of them may have been groomed to want that type of woman. But a lot of brothers want sisters that won't judge them, aren't so judgmental, open to try new things, and basically are supportive instead of just trying to say, this is the prototype of what a black man should be, not you. Just my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. It helps to support the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. With that being said, much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. And that's where I'm going to see you guys at. Listen, this is your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah. 50 Cent. 50. Part 2. Bring it back. Yeah. Can't forget Tony. 50.